in one of your podcasts, you mentioned that 1 out of 3 Australians weren't actually born in Australia. What does that mean? Can you?
Well, a popular influencer went to Australia recently and he had his phone. He said, Australia's cool, but where are all the Australians? And it appeared like there were Indians and Chinese and Arabs, and some of them would have been immigrants, but a lot of those people were actually Australian born. They even have Australian accents. They just look Indian. They look Chinese. That's what Australia has become. So when you think of the classical Australian, for you to say that a white European looks classically Australian, that in and of itself could be considered racist in Australia.
Really?
Who are you to say an Australian looks like that? It's ridiculous to us, I know, but it's too far gone now.
Where do you think it's coming from, that kind of perception to say something like that, and it can be interpreted as a racist statement?
Well, if you have a look at who wields power in Australia and you hear them talk, everything about these leaders is the opposite to me. How they live, how they look, how they think, what they think Australia should be. It's at the point where someone like me could genuinely be in prison for my views. It could be considered hate speech, which we have over there in Australia.
Yeah, laws, right?
It's a very subjective law. And you basically can't say anything towards a minority, even though they're not really the minority anymore.
Right. But that still doesn't stop you, right?
No, I'm not living there.
You have no problem with that. And I think that you mentioned one of your previous YouTube channel was cancelled.
No.
No.
I just deleted it.
You deleted it.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, or what was the reason?
Well, before I started this personal brand thing, I didn't need to start a personal brand. It was an experiment. One day I woke up and I was like, sick of it. Deleted it. And then I deleted my Instagram. But then on the last day before my Instagram was to be deleted by Instagram, I reactivated it. Whereas with YouTube, if you delete it, it's gone. I liked it. It allowed people to talk. They make up their own little stories. Truth of the matter is, I got up one day, I was like, I don't want to do it.
All right.
And then I did want to do it again.
That's why you're starting again, right? Well, what do you talk about in your channel?
The previous channel started with a podcast. I was a host.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a podcast host, but not within these identity politics, geopolitical type conversations. It was to do with sports and sports performance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was merely a host. And it was like that way since 2018, which is where I mentioned Bitcoin for the first time. So I've been talking about Bitcoin online since 2018 and even earlier on Facebook.
I was going to say, like, you tend to catch this very upcoming trends pretty soon, right? Getting into game pretty early. And also the podcast, and if you started, if you kept doing that, you would probably so big right now.
Yeah.
I'm always saying we started late.
Yeah, I was definitely, I wouldn't say early, but mid-early, 2017, 18. You only need to get in on one thing, I think. You just need to get one thing really right. Like, honestly, you don't need 10 different investments. If you're early Bitcoin, it's enough.